morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Relationship Wednesday. It's Hump Day, and it is time for the Own Your Now show. I am your host, Tracie Berry-McGhee, also known as Divine T.
And I am your co-host, Yolonda Lankford, and I am known as Lady Yo.
Lady Yo, Lady Yo, Lady Yo. Happy Wednesday to you. How are you doing today?
I am fabulous, darling. The sun is shining. I get to see you. It's midweek, and we have some exciting things going on. So yes, I'm fabulous.
I'm excited as well because you know what is Relationship Wednesday. We're talking to some amazing women. You know, we keep having the men on the show, but when we bring the women, boy, they bring it. You know, everybody brings it when it comes to our community, y'all. But when y'all know what we got today, y'all better start sharing right now as you all are coming up, letting us know what's in your cup. We're going to tell y'all about how to keep pushing. And as well as we got Asia in the house and Adrienne Draper. Y'all, I say Asia like y'all know who I'm talking about because y'all probably do. Asia, Lastar, Owens, and Adrienne Draper. They're going to bring y'all some tea about what's going on in our community. But you know what, Lady O? Before we get this started, I got to ask you and all of our owners, what's in your cup?
This morning, I grabbed my sisterhood cup and I have ginger peach tea with 1 chip of peppermint and a little squeeze of honey.
A little squeeze of
honey. Squeeze, just a little bit of honey. It's so delicious. How about yourself? What's in your cup, Tracie?
Well, you know what? This middle of the week is hump day. I'm struggling. I got my black coffee and I have it in my Soulflower Sister cup. I don't know if you've ever seen that cup. Have you seen that one?
I've seen it in your repertoire.
Yes, I have to bring that out because, you know, I am a Soulflower Sister just trying to plant the little seeds in our community. And I see all of our community chatting in. Gina's here. Good morning, Gina. What's in your cup? Girl, I want to know. Ruth is with us. Good morning, Ruth. And I like to say hi to everybody. Maylene, good morning. Benita. Oh, Benita, I need some new chucks. We need some new chucks. Don't we need some chucks?
We need some new chucks. We need some more new blinged items. Tracie, guess what I saw yesterday when I was driving down the freeway?
What did you see?
Our billboard. It was just so exciting. I saw it. I was driving. I had an interview at iHeartRadio. So I said, let me just go see the billboard. And it's just exciting when you see it. And I'll tell you, if anyone can go on Marina. Is it Marina?
Marina. I put it on our page, y'all.
Go on our page. Marina Renaissance is the photographer who took our picture. And it was her first time having her image on a billboard. Right. And the true excitement in her voice, I teared up.
It did. You know, the thing about it is, I don't know if anybody, let me tell y'all a little tea, since Yolanda's drinking some tea. Morena was a sister keeper in middle school, and now she's a woman. So she's an I Define Me girl that became an I Define Me woman, and she literally took our pictures. That was intentional, y'all, for us to have a woman take our picture and then have it on a billboard. It's huge. So y'all need to check it out. Go back to our page, share. All right. Y'all keep asking everybody what's in their cup. You got to ask me what's in my cup, but drink. Gina says she's drinking ice water and cranberry juice. Cheryl is drinking lemonade. Probably. Is it that, did you make it yourself, Cheryl? Because I want to know who has the best lemonade. Do you know who has the best lemonade?
Now, my family says Chick-fil-A has the best lemonade. All lemonade is a little strong for me because I drink lemon in my water. And so my taste buds are used to just a little lemon taste. So when I get that full blown lemonade, I'm like, whoa.
Yes. I want to know, do you all think is it Raising Cane or is it Chick-fil-A? I'm not going to say who I think because I like lemonade, period. But my kids definitely say it's Chick-fil-A. It is for them. But, you know, it's the coffee for me. And that's all I got to say. I'm going to keep drinking coffee. And we'll find out what's in everybody else's cup as well. But you know what, Lady O? I tell you what else is in my cup. My affirmation word of the day, which is unity. It's so important that we bring our communities together. That's what we do here on the On Your Now show. We're here to inspire, uplift, and empower. Shana's going to talk to you all about what unity looks like in the community. Asia's going to talk about all the powerful women that are in the community doing the work when it comes to literacy. Adrienne is all about unity herself and all of them with all of the things that they write and talk about and do. But you know what, Lady O? The best way for us to represent unity is to do what?
Hey, girl, you got to be your best self.
You better be your best self.
You
And you know
better.
how to do that. Take some time for yourselves. Everybody take some deep breaths in and let them go. Woo! Get ready, y'all. Robert, where you at? Good morning, Terry.
Show it off every curve, every part. Cause I'm strong and I love the skin I'm in. Every shape, every
do it with us if you can, y'all.
Deep within.
Left arm.
Beauty in a color, ain't a number, ain't an age now. Beauty comes in every size and every shade, yeah. I'm perfect just the way I'm made, yeah. Woo! Whoa. I'ma be my best.
Hey, Timothy.
I'm loving who I be.
Right arm.
I'ma be my best self. There's no one else like me.
No one else but me. Hey, Lisa. Woo. Hey, hey. Bring them back. Both of them. Center yourselves, y'all.
Confident, no limit, owning it. Look in the mirror and all I see is love. Take it one step at a time.
Love you, lady,
Love you. Love you.
Y'all better reach out to a friend.
Beauty's holding my head up with grace. I thank God for the way I made it.
Where your friends at?
I'ma be my best self, my best self. I'm loving who I be. I'ma be my best self, my best self.
Hey, Clarice. Lisa.
Self-love, self-help, self-care, self-care, self-healing, self-aware, my best.
You better start with self. You ready to hug yourself? Let's go.
I'ma be.
Nobody else can be you but you. All right now?
Absolutely. You know what, Tracie? You said it. You better.
You better. You better. You got to take care of yourself first. You know, that's what it's all about. You know, I'm looking in our chat here, and I just got to also shout out Timothy, because they are in the community. They've been providing lunches to all the kids in all the summer camps all over the city for the whole summer, y'all. Our community is everything. It literally is everything. Or in the words of St. Louis, everything.
Everything.
Good morning, Imani. Happy day to you. You know what? I got to ask you, Lady O, I know we have some birthdays to shout outs. Anybody else got birthday shout outs? Put them in the chat. Celebrations and vibrant vibes. Who we talking about today, Lady O?
We are sending out a happy birthday to our very own Greg Foster. Y'all, he's our very own Olympian. He's celebrating his 63rd birthday, and he is looking good. We have Damon Johnson celebrating a birthday. Miss Nikki Willis is celebrating a birthday. She is a wonderful lady, wonderful mother, enjoying her special day. We also have Portia McCoy. She's all the way out in California. And I have a special shout out coming from the McGhee family. That would be Tracie, Berry-McGhee, Nathaniel McGhee. They're saying happy birthday to Barklin McGhee. That is Nathaniel's daddy. Happy birthday, Barklin.
Happy birthday, Dad. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, I know he's out there in Nevada just having him a good old time. So happy birthday, Barklin. Well, you know, just in case they're watching, I want to send a happy birthday out to, let me get the name right, Yolonda Whitaker. Do you know who Yolonda Whitaker is?
Yolonda Whitaker. Could it be Yo-Yo?
Yes, happy birthday, Yo-Yo. And you won't believe this when I tell you, there's another Yolonda having a birthday. Her name is Yolanda Ross, and she plays Jada on The Chi. I know y'all like The Chi. Y'all, so tell Jada tell Yolanda happy birthday.
Yolanda Ross from The Chi. She has become like my new favorite actress. I just love her. Her name is Jada on The Chi. How many of y'all watch The Chi? Wait a minute. Let me go back.
Yes.
We're talking about Yolanda Ross, but y'all can also put in the chat your favorite Yo-Yo song, because you can't play with the Yo-Yo. And she also was in Boys in the Hood. Do you remember that, Lady O?
Yo-Yo was in Boys in the Hood?
Yes, she was.
Oh my goodness, I'll have to go back and I've watched it 1,000 times. But you know, the funny thing about watching movies, every time you watch it, you see something new. So I have to go back and check that out. But I love this Yolonda Ross. Honey, she spells her name exactly like I do.
Yes, she does.
Y-O-L-O. You only live once with Yolanda.
And then when I tell you, it's all that. Y'all got to watch The Shot. There's so many great movies out there, but there's layers there. You got Big Papa, but this is Emmett's mom, and she's going through. Look, I ain't gonna tell.
Don't tell.
Don't y'all hate when people be telling the stories?
Yeah. So happy birthday to the Yolandas. Now we have another birthday. It's Meghan Markle's birthday.
It is Meghan Markle, and I think, is she pregnant again? I think
I'm not sure.
I don't know, but you know,
don't you start no rumors now.
I know. Speak the truth. Speak the truth. If you don't know the truth, don't speak it. Okay.
Happy birthday, Meghan. But you know what? This is the one that made my heart pitter patter today. Happy birthday, President Barack Obama.
Woo! If I had candles and let them, yes, that's our president. Happy birthday.
Well, he is our forever president. He is turning 60 years old. And I saw he's 60. Yes, honey. What I say? He holding. He is holding, and he is having a big celebration. I think it's in the Hamptons. Not that I know, but I heard.
Let's just get our private plane and just fly over to
Yes, you know, we're just waiting. He always want to watch the show and see that we want to come, and you know, we'll get there. But you know what? I'm saying that, but things do happen for us on the On You Now show.
It really does.
You know, I have a vibrant vibe today. It is going out to my very first friend that I ever had in my entire life. His name is Danny Luttrell. He and his son, Luke, have flown into town to see me. Tracie, he was my very first friend. I've known him since the day he was born. We were neighbors on the farm. So it was just so nice. Last night we spent some time together, and he had some pictures. Oh my goodness, Tracie, I have to show you. You will then believe I am a farm girl. But his son graduated from high school, and he wanted to come and visit with me and our family. And so my vibrant vibe is to my very first friend, Danny Luttrell.
There's something about your very first friends. I want him. I hope he's listening. I want to see the pictures, y'all. Because I want to see y'all. I want to see what's her hair pressed or what she had them big ponytails out there on the farm.
And let me tell you what he called them. So my nickname is Nene, and so he called them Nene braids.
I want to see the Nene braids. He got some stuff, and I want to see it. Everybody, shout out your best friends. I don't even care if it's best friends today, but if it was your best friend that you grew up with, you know, because we grew up in a village. When you talk about community and you talk about sisters, we got sisters on today. Speaking of sisters, there's a difference between a sister and sisters. And I always talk about being a sister keeper because I think the A means we're all sisters. But I grew up with a sister. Her name was Jewel. My mom, we lived in apartments, and everybody in those apartments was friends. And we used to call them our play cousins. You remember that, Yolanda? Did you have
I still call them my play cousins.
So was y'all neighbors real close, or was y'all neighbors was kind of far away, weren't they?
Well, no, actually, we lived in a duplex, so literally it was just a fence between us, but then there was like 10 miles between everything else. So yes, we were literally neighbors, went to school together, and it was just such a joy to see him as a grown man, as a dad, but we still had all of our fun talking about how we grew up. So you know, right. You see me getting a little teary-eyed. I just love him.
Yes. Look, Naylene said she gonna have to share the way back when pictures with your OIN family. That's what it's all about. Everybody shouting out their friends. Terry says her sister Christina and her cousins Tia and Ro are her best friends. Also her girlfriend Jessica. Yes, girl. And we used to do this one thing. Can't do it now, y'all. But we would stick a finger. Y'all would stick a pen in your finger, a safety pin. Oh, dirty safety pin. And then you would put your fingers together, and guess what, Yolanda? Guess what that made you?
Blood sisters.
Blood sisters, girl. No, right? We would kill our kids. If they did it today, we would kill our kids, right? We would kill them. I love it. I love it. So speaking of community and family and kids and you know, all of that and more, who do we have coming up next?
Well, Tracie, we have Miss Shana Poole-Jones. She is the creator of Keep Pushing Inc. It was established in 2018, and she started to provide meals and things for the our unhoused neighbors, and for our community. She, through the community events and outreach services, she has empowered many lives, not just in St. Louis, but throughout the country. Good morning, Miss Shana.
Good morning, ladies. Oh,
yeah, that was you, girl. That was all about you.
Good morning to you. You know, I don't know how you do it all, but everything that you do is for the community, and we love it. Tell us, what is in your cup? What are you sipping on?
This morning, I actually sipping on some lemon water. Lemon
You know, they say that's good. That's good for the toxins, getting them out of your body and
early
everything.
morning.
Is it
Do me
hot?
a favor and show me what's up. There we go. Wake, pray, slay, baby.
Wait,
Yes.
that's it. That's it. Keep pushing. And you know what, y'all? She said we're gonna get one of those cups. So we're gonna be
Yes. Yes. So we're gonna get started. Tell us, what is Keep Pushing?
So Keep Pushing is an organization that is helping the unhoused community transition back into homes. And when I say unhoused, I need to make sure I always stick that, because everybody like unhoused, transition back into homes. I'm looking for your sisters, your cousins, your uncles, your brothers that's sleeping on your couch. I'm looking for the people that's in the basement. I'm looking for the people that's laying on the floor and they're in somebody else's house. We want to get those people and we want to help them. We want to fill their body. We want to change their lifestyle. We want to give them whatever course they need to transition back into their own space. So when we say keep pushing, that's what we mean. You have to keep pushing. You have to get up. You got to know that people like us is out here. We want to be your new sisters. We want to be your new aunties, your uncles, whatever you need us to be, and help you transition back into the housing, back into your own lifestyle. And hey, that's what we here. We are here to help you.
I love that. You know, I said, you know, you feed the community, but you feed the souls.
Yes.
You know, there's something about someone who wants you to get back to who you are. Sometimes you fall off. Everyone's had a little slip every once in a while, and it's nice to know there's someone out there that can help you to get back to your life.
Yes, it is. You know, one of the things that you do in the community is you're a servant. And I want to know, what made you say yes to this ministry? Because it's definitely a ministry.
I'll be honest with you. Last year when COVID hit, I was broken. I had lost 11 people. And I was trying to figure out, how am I supposed to serve and be broken and do all that I wanted to do? When God gave me the vision of keep pushing, you know, we weren't having no pandemic. We was just having our normal crisis and the normal trauma. But when the pandemic hit, it kind of scaled up. And so I had to do something. I'm a lupus warrior. You know, I have health issues, so I couldn't get on the grounds like I wanted to. So that's when I had to open up my home. I opened up my home. I set a table in front of my yard, and we started with a 4-foot table. Now we up to 14 6-foot table sitting in my yard. And we served for a month right from our front yard, because when you do be a servant, you have to go right there where the people are, bring them to you, and you have to know God gonna guide you. So with that being said, the grab and go table started. We got national, attention for it, because people could understand. She is opening up her house. She's putting in her driveway. She's letting strangers come to her house. Yes, because people needed help. Stores was closing. People couldn't go inside store. People were scared. This virus was going crazy. So what should I do? Open up a pantry. And once again, I wanted people to stay in control. I wanted people to know that they could still pick out their own groceries. They could still make their own choices. And we're not going to just shove you what we think you want. We're going to let you pick what you want. So at the grab and go table, you get all the food you want. You get all the cleaning supplies you want. You get all the hygienes you want. And we just do it. It's all about community love. And that's what we do at Keep Pushing. We want you to know, hey, we got your back.
Oh man, know, I know, right? You said we got your back, and we want you to know that we are going to keep pushing. I like it. Joy says these are the front line folks. Yes, yes, yes. If you all don't shout out this sister for what she's doing in our community, and you're doing it because you experience this, and you're giving back because you know that this is what it looks like. Man,
Her passion is just everything. When she started talking about it, did you see her eyes? She was like, look, I'm doing this because I know people deserve it. And there is something about picking out your own groceries, picking out your own hygiene products, picking out things that you need for your family. So that is just amazing. Thank you so much, Shana.
I want to know, Shana, how can people help you? Is because this has been ongoing. This pandemic is not going anywhere. It's been here for a minute, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it's scaring the life out of us, literally. So what can we do to help?
I'll be honest with you. Like anytime we have anything in the community, I call it community love. You could donate money. You could drop off groceries on my front porch. You could come to the office, drop off anything. Anytime we have an event, like we're getting ready for our back to school supply event in August 21st, you could come out, show your love. My thing is bring the community out, bring them out, let them know that we have your back. It's not just me. It's not just to keep pushing team. It's the community, because this pandemic showed that we got to be in this together. It's not just one organization. We all got to be in this together, and we all have to step up and be that neighbor. I'm from a country, little countries in Albany, Georgia, and we learn how to be neighbors. My grandma would stay on the porch and yell down the street to the neighbor, "You got any sugar today?" Let's get back to the old school ways. Let's be neighbors. And let's help each other. And that's what it's all about. It's not about we have to have all the $1 million and everything. Right now, if you just show your heart, we could help this. We could put St. Louis on the map as we already did, but we could just be the community lovers. That's it.
Yes, we can.
That neighborly love. I agree with you. Being from the farm, it was always, if you didn't have butter, our neighbor had butter. If you didn't have sugar, our neighbor had sugar. No one was keeping tab. No one's keeping tab. And I always encourage people, when you go to the store, whatever you're buying yourself, buy extra toothpaste, buy extra deodorant. And that little extra, maybe just that one thing will help something like keep it pushing.
I'm gonna tell y'all once, and if you're not sharing, shame on you, because this is what community looks like. This is the things that we needed in our community for, a mom to tell their kid, go down there and get that from Grab and Go see Miss Shana. Everybody, this is the lady. Tell us, I want you all, number one, to go to her site and donate. This is what community love looks like. I promise you. But where is it located? How can people reach out? Tell everybody.
So the Grab and Go table is located in Maplewood. We on the corner of Fork Avenue and Brindale. And we also have an office in Overland in the Medici Center. And on Friday nights, you could come over there. So we have a lot. If you go to the website, you'll see the times, the spot. And as always, like I tell people, dial that number, 314-390-5225. I give that number out. Believe me. Text it, call it. We want to be there. I mean, it's no limit when we come to serving our community, especially right now.
Yes.
Right now it looks like we want to go backwards, but we're going to go forward. We're going to keep pushing forward. We're not going to stand here and just listen to, oh, it's about to get worse. No, we're going to keep pushing. And that's what God gave me. And I remind myself every day, keep pushing forward in spite of whatever you're going through. Keep pushing, because it's people. It's so many organizations, so many people on these ground that love you. We all strangers, but guess what? We got one heart, and that's me. We love you.
Well, we love you. We love you. We love everything that you're doing. We're going to support you. I can't wait to keep pushing and getting the word out there. And y'all, I know everybody's sharing. You better be sharing. If you ain't sharing, I keep telling you, shame on you. But I know you're sharing, because we got good owners. Not only sharing, caring, but also giving back. Donate. You all see that she is on the ground doing the work. So make sure that you do it now. Do it now. Sister, what's your affirmation word? Oh my gosh.
My affirmation word has always been restoring.
Yes, yes.
Restoring. Because
talk to us about restoring.
We're going to restore everything. I be honest, my faith is what keeps me every day to get up. And I believe if you stay focused, He's going to give us back everything that we have lost, everything we have been through, every trial that you have felt, everything that you experienced. He's going to give it back, and your joy will always be there. So let's restore today.
Let's restore. Thank you.
Love it.
Man, thank you, sister. I'm overwhelmed. I am, but I thank you. And you know what? I'm not gonna be overwhelmed. I'm gonna get on my feet and do something. I'm gonna keep pushing, and you'll see us. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
y'all.
you.
Oh, look, y'all. This is what we talking about. I don't care what day of the week it is. You know, you think about, oh, it's Wednesday, it's Hump Day Wednesday. She's talking about relationship with the community.
Yes.
What that looks like. That's unity, all of that. Yes.
She is definitely doing the work.
Doing the work. Beautiful spirit. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Look, we ain't finished yet, y'all. We talking about some more sisters that are doing the work and also making sure that people understand the value of what it looks like for us to be a legacy to one another. I'm talking about two sisters. Number one, I'm talking about Asia, y'all. Asia Listar Owens. She's an author, former councilwoman, I think for the I think it's the fourth ward. I think that's what it was. And she's a peer specialist. She's an educator. She's a poet. She's a hip hop artist. She's from the STL, y'all, and she's been doing things in the community forever. She's about being the change, the initiative. And in addition to that, she's now, her most recent endeavor is becoming a community outreach representative for Missouri's 1st District, Congresswoman Cori Bush. We're going to bring her up as well as we're bringing up her sister. When I say sister, Adrienne Draper. She's an author, poet, educator, mother of 4, still out here doing the work, y'all. More than 15 years she served at-risk children in the community. She's the mental health messenger. She's the author of 6 published books. And you all hear about all of them. But right now, let's just shout them out because they're here to talk about living legends. Good morning. Unmute yourself, friend. Y'all come on in.
Good morning. Good morning. And you know, I have to start off by saying they are actually sisters. They are sisters, blood sisters. They didn't have to prick their finger. God said so. So let's get it started. Adrienne, tell us what's in your cup, my dear.
Actually, it's ice water. I'm trying to do better and get more water in my body in the morning.
Well, you know, you got it started right. Ice water works. And how about you, Adrienne?
Well, I apologize for my red cup, but it is a Kickstarter, like a little energy drink in my cup.
That's it. You can have your red cup. It's your cup, okay?
You know what? That's we always talk about the what's in your cup, and we all know in the community what the red cup means. But you say you got the energy boost, like a little
boost,
right?
Yeah, you know, like the little Mountain Dew Kickstart.
That's okay. Asia, you all do so much in the community. Talk to us about your why. Why are you out here in the streets doing the work?
I mean, I think our why is centered around like our upbringing, our history, our family. You know, Shana kind of talked about it in the last segment about just the village mentality, you know, coming from a community. My sister and I, we come from many blended families. So we didn't grow up like, oh, that's your first cousin, your second cousin. Like, that's your cousin, that's your auntie. You know, it's so many people in our family who weren't necessarily blood related, but they were adults in our family that we look to as aunties and uncles. And, you know, so we come from a village mentality. So that's our why. We were rooted in that that foundation of just like giving back to the community. We watched our mother and grandmother and family members just serve the community, serve in churches. You know, it's our ministry. So that's our why.
It's your ministry. So Adrienne, talk to us about your why in the community for yourself.
I think for me, it kind of taps into what Adrienne just talked about, being a reflection of love. So our encounter with people is not where we judge, we humanize people. So we were always taught that nobody is superior or inferior. We're all on the same playing field. So that's kind of how we walk this life.
I love that. She says we humanize people. No one is greater and no one is less. We are all human beings. Well, we all need to take that mantra and run with it.
Yes, we do. Speaking of we're all being human beings and we're all being messengers, you all have an event that's coming up and you're really talking about messengers, people in the community that are doing the work. Talk to us about the event, Asia.
Okay, well, first of all, so my sister and I have written a couple of books together, but one of the books we wrote together is a poetry book called Living Legends, Sheroes of the Millennium. And we just kind of talk about different experiences that we had growing up in our community, attending HBCUs and different things like that. Yeah, Xavier, shout out to Xavier. She was not here.
HBCUs.
So last year we were geared to do this event where we were basically bringing our poetry alive. And because of the pandemic, it got canceled, so it's back on. So we wanted to use this as an opportunity to kind of share our literary art, but at the same time also honor and acknowledge, prominent Black women in the St. Louis community doing amazing things that are living legends. We consider them to be active members in the society that's just making change, being powerful, making an impact. And so that's the motivation.
So Adrienne, tell us, when is your event?
Our event is actually this Thursday at 6:30 p.m. at the Missouri History Museum.
Y'all are making history, all right. And a little birdie told me someone we know is a living legend and getting an award. Talk to us about how you chose the ladies, such as our very own Tracie Berry-McGhee.
Well, that's a no-brainer because, just the fact that, with everything she's done with Sister Keeper, and everything that she's just done beyond that, we definitely felt like, she was, it was a no-brainer to honor and acknowledge someone who dedicates her entire being to, supporting these young women, because it starts, when you're younger, getting that message, getting that foundation, because you grow up. And I've actually seen young girls start in the program and become women that come back and be mentors and just continue that legacy of, pouring into the young people. So I definitely think that she needs to be honored and acknowledged always, but specifically for our event, we want to take out the time to, show that love for her.
Well, the thing for me is that it's about the women in the community. Like, I'm so honored to be the state representative. R.C. Prouty is going to be a part of this. Shonda Gray, Kawana Shannon, Dr. Miranda Avant Elliott, Isis Jones, Brittany True Kelman, Alicia, Allison Collins. When I tell you that those women are powerful women, and that's what this looks like. But let me tell y'all something, y'all. We're not through. The thing about this is, hopefully you all can come, and we'll make sure that you all have this information. Come out and celebrate, because it will be at the Missouri History Museum. It is an event that we can all celebrate each other and be able to put our faces together. But let me say this while we have these women here. They have been writing forever when it comes to what it looks like to have diversity, to have a face that our kids can say, look, she looks like me, he looks like me. These are the people in the community that we need to see. Not only that, Asia is a rapper, a poet, she all about the hip hop. And then Adrienne puts that mental health perspective on it. They're pouring back in the community. Tell them about, y'all talked about that one book, but Adrienne, tell them about all the books. Tell them about Rona, the barbershop, all of that.
So I work in education, and one of the biggest things I noticed last year with the pandemic was the kids were so excited because here it is, it's spring break, and now you're learning that you're about to get an extra week.
Yes.
The extra week turned into an extra month. So that excitement, kind of had a downfall real quick, because all of a sudden can't see loved ones. It was a real dark turn for a lot of children. And I noticed that the conversation was centered around how adults were affected by the coronavirus. So I felt it was my responsibility to kind of bridge the gap between children having some kind of a way to relate to how they were affected by the virus. So, and it looks different for everybody. Some kids went back to school in person, some were virtual for the remainder of the year. So that's why the end of the book ends the way it does or whatever, because it looks different for everybody. And now that we have this new variant, it's the same thing or whatever. So, the book is still relevant.
Yes.
What we're experiencing.
And the title, Rona, go away, Rona.
Also, Asia, tell us about your book called, is it the one about the barbershop? Jalen's going to be a barber. Talk to us about that.
Oh, wow. So Jalen's going to be a barber. It's actually named after my sister's oldest son, Jalen. But the main character in the book is actually based off of my cousin, Dwight. Because one of the things we thought was important, one, was to honor some of these industries that don't typically get talked about. When you're growing up, you say you want to be a doctor, a lawyer. but barbers and beauticians and designers, different people like that need to be acknowledged as well. So basically the book is all about a young boy wanting to be a barber like his father, but then he learns a lesson about what it means to be confident, what it means to be a giver, because a homeless man comes into the shop and wants a free haircut, and his dad gives him that. And so he teaches him about just, again, like my sister said, humanizing people, and treating people well. And so it's a message there. And again, especially with the pandemic, man, you realize how important and how essential certain industries really are.
Absolutely, because I know some folks are running around here when they were on quarantine, unrecognizable.
Well, we want you all to know that you all can get all the books. You can get the bundle. That's what this looks like. Supporting our writers. Literacy is all that we do. Asia and I also are a part of St. Louis Black Authors, and we all are, and we have to support our children to make sure that they have pictures. And cultural representation matters. It really does. Ladies, we can talk to you all forever, but we got to ask you all your affirmation word of the day. Of course, everybody needs to go over to the website so you all can register. Let everybody know you're coming. Shout out the women that will be a part of that. It is tomorrow. What time is it tomorrow?
6:30, and it's free.
It's free. And it's free. So you can go. And you know what? Pure Catering is there at the Pure Cafe. So y'all can go have a little something to eat, something to drink, and then head on downstairs and celebrate with us. So that's really important. Asia, your affirmation word for today.
My affirmation word for today is endurance.
Endurance.
This life, as long as you live, it's always going to be some challenges, some obstacles, adversities, but as long as we live, we still have in us the spirit of endurance.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Well, little sister, big sister, I don't know who the oldest.
I'm the oldest, but she's my little big sister. Sure. Yeah, like she's the oldest.
What's your affirmation word?
My affirmation is integrity.
Yeah.
I think that integrity is key in all that we do or whatever. A part of honoring who we are is honoring our families too, making them proud. So we are a reflection of them, in our comings and goings, even as adults. So integrity for me is important.
That's everything. Yes, it is. And you know what? We thank you all for all that you're doing in our community. We can't do it without you. We can't do it without Shana. We can't do it without us. And that's what we look like. That's what the Own Your Now show looks like. You are the Own Your Now show.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, sisters.
Thank
you all tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
I'm just overwhelmed. This makes me feel Wednesdays.
Beautiful people out in our community. This is what we want St. Louis to be known for. And we can be, because now you can't say you don't know.
Can't say it.
And that's one thing I like about our show. We give people relevant resources.
We're giving them tools, the tools that you can use. Yes, that's what everything is all about. Lady, yo. Oh my God. Okay, talk to me. Tell me, what is your affirmation word for today?
Well, I'm just going to stick with friends. If we unite, your group of friends unite, my group of friends unite, and we unite together, we could be so powerful. And it's something about your friends supporting you in the things you're doing. So my word today is friends. Say friendship. Friendship
over everything. And the thing about that is we started off talking about the value of the unity. When you come together in unity, you can restore a community. And when you do that, you can make it through everything. That's what endurance looks like, when we can push past all the negativity and bring family together. And when you bring family together, you realize the value of what it looks like for us to know that when we need each other, we can support one another. And that's what integrity looks like. All of us should be able to feel good about the things that are going on in our life because we have the support of our community. That's what it looks like when you say, I will be your accountability partner. I will stand with you, and I will make sure that you are resilient through all the things by giving you those relevant resources that you need. Understanding is key though. You can't shine if I don't shine, and we don't shine, and we shine together. So hopefully that's what generosity looks like. You all need to start giving back today. Give back with joy and love. Put that in your heart and understand that humility is the key to all of this. This is what we look like when we bring our friends together with integrity, y'all. Yes, we are the defenders of our community, and we will continue to be, because that's what it looks like when friends and family come together in unity. So if in fact you guys decide, I don't know if I want to go outside or not, you can still go and donate. You can still go over there to keep pushing. And if you say, I want to go outside and maybe I'll come out tomorrow to support everybody at the Missouri History Museum, please wear your mask, okay? I understand that we got to make sure we take care of each other, so wear your mask. And if in fact you say, I don't know if I want to go outside, I think I want to stay inside, it's okay. You can stay inside, but just hold your cups up and keep sipping. And you know what? We will see you all same time and same place, if you sheltering in place, tomorrow, y'all, on the On Your Now show. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye, Lady O.
See you later.
Oh, Lady Yo, I forgot to tell everybody. Like, it's an exclusive. 20, how many more days to Roku?
We have 26 days to Roku. Everyone go out there. Make sure you're going to be able to join us. You know, we say we can launch together.
Yes, we can. All right, y'all. Had to get that out there. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.